Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the JayCast. This episode is brought to you by Redwood Cove Brewing Company. And tonight, today's a very special day. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's actually Memorial Day as we speak here. And I just want to give a shout out to all of our troops and veterans who have served this just amazing country. And, thanks for doing what you do while we sit back and bullshit. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you. Appreciate all fallen soldiers, and I appreciate you, Trev.
Thank you, Jay.
And thank you for being here because somebody didn't show up today. We had a nice scheduled podcast for today. We had a nice guest, but he didn't show up. So that stuff happens.
Yep.
And
yes,
we move on, we move forward. And we're here today.
Absolutely.
And as you see, I am for the NBA Finals. I am repping. Everyone's a bandwagon Golden State Warriors fan. Not everyone. I take that back. Not everyone. But I've never been too fond of the Warriors, to be honest.
Until today?
No. In fact, I'm gonna have to switch it up. Oh man. Boom. There we go. Now I'm feeling ready.
Now you're feeling like you're
I'm feeling ready. I'm going for the Toronto Raptors. I should say the Toronto Kawhi Leonard Raptors. I don't know, but they're gonna win it in 7. Mark my words.
In 7?
In 7. 7 games. It's going to go 7 games, and
not
the Raptors
5.
got it. Not 5, not
6.
7.
7.
Mark my words. 7 games.
So you think it's going to come down to the wire? They're going to...
Yeah, and it's going to be, it's going to be Kawhi versus the Golden State Warriors. But anyways, now that we got that out of the way, we can get into some good business here. We got a lovely video to show you. And this gentleman looks is a true patriot. Absolutely. So let's play this video, Trev.
Alrighty.
Impressive.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm loving the dance he does afterwards. That's probably the best part.
Now that's a true beer belly. That guy's obviously he has an art that more people should pick up on because you got to be flexing hard to get that. Unless that was a twist off. That was a twist off.
That looked like a.
Was it a twist off?
That looked like a regular Budweiser can, or not Bud.
Well,
bottle,
play it back. Let me see it again.
Alrighty, the viewers won't be able to see this, but.
We'll play them video, Trev. Play them.
I played it for him twice, but
okay.
all right, I'll play it again.
Yeah, that is. Yep. I'm pretty sure those are just twists on. Either way, impressive.
You still got to be flexing the muscles, and those things are not comfortable even in the hand.
Yeah, and obviously this is not his first time doing it. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%.
Because you don't just go, hey, well, check this out.
That victory
Let
dance
me just
is
try.
something he's
the
done
truffle
before.
shuffle. Yeah, it's just your typical truffle shuffle. But that being said, let's get him on the cast. Let's get him on here, boy.
He's clearly talented.
Yeah, I would love to if we could get him on here doing that. Oh man.
Do you think you can get Sonny D to do that at some point? Do you think he has the capability?
You know what? I wouldn't put it past him. I'm not gonna say he doesn't. That he could do it or he can't because,
Yeah.
Every time I think I can one up him or say something he can't do, he just ends up pulling through and doing
the thing about
that exact thing.
Yeah, the thing about Sonny D is I don't think he has a limit.
No, he definitely has.
When
no
you
limit.
think he can't walk home somewhere at 2 a.m. in the morning?
Oh, Sonny. Oh,
he goes right ahead and does it.
Sonny D, yeah, he does it every time. Well, he went through a phase where, if you don't know who Sonny D is, and it's honestly that's a
loss for you.
That's a loss for you. But this, yeah, he went on a phase where I don't know what, this a couple of years ago where he walked home everywhere. Anywhere he was like, he would get drunk.
I'm pretty sure that
and
phase lasted like a good 10, 15 years.
I don't know about 15,
All right,
10.
for 10.
Dude, no,
at
there was a
least.
time where he was walking everywhere. And then, like, the next morning, he'd be all fucked up from, like, berry bushes and, like, or thorn bushes and just all, like, jumping. Like, he's all dirty. Like, what happened? Like, just walked home.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
What is he doing? He's like, oh, maybe a cop drove by and jumped in a bush or something.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the night of my mom's 40th birthday party. Me and Ron were, I think, still sophomores in high school because we weren't even driving.
Right.
And he was, he walked from the senior center by Taco Bell all the way up to your place.
Yeah.
That's a long jaunt.
Yeah,
By the way,
I mean,
we left the senior center about 45 minutes after him in cars. Didn't see him once the entire way up.
that's what I'm saying.
Where the fuck did he go?
And when did you go to the house?
Oh yeah, we went right.
Was he there?
Nope, not yet.
Well, the problem is there's several gas stations you hit along the way.
True.
You know?
Well, and that's also, does he want to go the extra leg up to Fast Trip and get that deal? Because, I mean, once you've gone from the senior center to your place, the trip to Fast Trip is like nothing after that.
No. But, bless his heart. Bless his heart.
Yeah.
Because he's truly a one of a kind, and I love him to death.
Hey, you know what? Sunny D has shown me things can be done that I never thought possible.
Exactly. He's a legend.
He is.
He's a legend.
Which is why something tells me I think he can probably do that to a beer bottle with his belly.
Yeah. And if anybody wants to, try it and just try it out.
Send a video.
Just send a video
hey.
and we'll throw it up on here. That's a talent. Maybe we'll get Trevor doing it.
Fuck.
No.
I was actually I don't know. I don't think my sensitive tummy can handle those ridges. I'm not a man like
Dude,
that.
it's a twist off, bro. You could do it.
Yeah.
You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you believe in that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't.
I mean, because some people are delusional.
Yeah.
They put it's in their mind. They put it to it doing what they want, and they just can't.
Well, I think, yeah, because it's. Logic always likes to say, if you can do anything you want to if you just put your mind to it and you'll accomplish it. And sometimes, hard work does get you so far, but it ain't gonna make, you got to have some luck involved with it too. You either got to be talented, whatever it is,
Well, I mean, that's the thing.
Like, I would love to be in the NBA, and I could work really hard at it, but I'm still not gonna make it.
Bro, do you know how fucking hard Rudy worked?
Oh,
all right, he put in 5 motherfucking years of hard work, studying, fucking going to that community college, all right, straight polishing helmets and doing all bullshit. You know how many plays he got? One motherfucking play.
And how about
in a college game they already had wrapped up handily.
And people just Rudy. That man, what is that a true story? It's not a true story.
I think it's based on the true story.
Oh, it is.
They put that on the movie based on a true story. Like, I think the dude really did work that long, like go through all that stuff and got that one play. But I seriously doubt that, like, all the football players came into the coach's office and, like, laid down their jerseys. Like, no, because there's always going to be, like, 5 or 6 asshole players that are going to be like, go fuck yourself.
Well, you got to, it's Hollywood. You got to, make the movie good.
No, I know. But that's why it's based on a true story,
Right, based on true events. What's the difference between based on true events and based on a true story? Because if you say based on true events, that means you can just completely change the story.
Well, I think...
But you could say, the events happened, but it's not the right storyline.
I think when you do...
Some great lines in there. Please explain, Trevor.
Based on true events, it's like, so say something's going down in World War II. All right, you've got, like, the events of World War II are happening that are true, but maybe the individual people, their characters in that story aren't true. They're just going through real events. Where, like, based on a true story involves real people ultimately starting at the same place, ending in the same place, but in the middle is up to, like, creative license.
Well, here's another example for you. The movie The Strangers.
Absolutely.
based on true events.
That was a scary and true events that happened real close to our hometown.
Right.
Which is why that movie was the scariest movie growing up.
Yeah, but did you see the second one? I mean, the second one was
No, I never watched the second one. I'd watched probably like 5 horror movies growing up, and that was about it. Until I got older and realized, like, oh, I was like 16, 17, and I was like a jaded teenager. And I'm like, oh.
a jaded teenager.
Well, I was a little cunt.
Well, I'll tell you this. You know, scary movies suck nowadays. They're absolutely horrible trash. And I don't know. I don't know if it's because I grew up and I was like, they don't fucking scare me anymore.
Probably.
But half the time I'm just tired of seeing these. Fucking little Johnny got possessed again. Oh shit, we gotta get him. You know, we gotta get the demon out of him.
I don't like the demonic shit with kids.
I mean,
whatnot.
I wouldn't say just the demonic shit in general. Like I'm over it.
You're over it?
I'm over it. So Hollywood, you gotta listen to me and start making some slasher movies.
Hey,
I need some movies like movies like Scream. Some like
classic.
Just classic. You know, people hate the movie Scream. Or I guess there's 4 of them. I was gonna call it a trilogy, but there's 4 of them.
I feel like there's way more than that.
No, there's 4.
There's just 4?
There's just 4 Screams, baby.
Are you counting like when they rebooted it? Like, because I think they've done that now too.
Reboot? What do you mean? They didn't reboot it. Oh, well, they did.
They
did.
Yeah,
oh,
they just made
you're
one.
right. No, they did.
That's the only yeah.
No, they did the TV show. The MTV did a TV show, Scream. There's 4 movies with the actual like characters, and then they made Scream, the TV show with a completely different mask, by the way. And then there's 4 of them for the movies with like the original cast. It's is it a Wes Craven or a?
Yeah,
it's a Wes Craven movie.
Craven.
Yeah, and R.I.P. to that guy, because he made some awesome legendary movies. But no, Trevor, you don't even need to look this up. I already know I'm right, boy.
Well, there's Scream 5.
No, there's no Scream 5. I promise you. I can come unless there's a trailer that I just see 4. Bang 2011. Bang.
I swear to God, I literally just saw like a movie.
No, man, people be scamming you, man.
Right, That's I could be dead wrong. I'm
like
sorry.
You better be sorry.
My bad.
No, it's okay. But they made you don't remember when they made the TV show? Type in Scream the TV show. It's like a completely different mask. And
if it's a different mask, it's not fucking three. It's like what?
Yeah,
it's not Scream. Oh, fucking bullshit.
You know what? I mean, I tried to get into it. I don't think it was all right. Just I don't know.
Well, I think it's hard.
I had to watch it because I'm just an avid Scream lover.
Yeah, it might be hard to bring the old Scream mask back after scary movies. Because there's a few spoof movies that just
right, but they made Scream 4 when that was in 2011.
True.
But yeah, enough. I mean, I guess that mask is somewhat scary.
I mean, dude, if a dude with a knife came at me wearing that shit, I'd probably piss my pants.
No, it definitely the movie definitely like made it a little more freaky. But you know, it's just not the original. Like it looks like he's just giving a blowjob. You know what I mean?
Yeah. His mouth is just like appropriately open. It's not like all gross and distorted.
That's all right though. All right, moving on.
All righty.
What other video do we got here today?
Which one are you think? This one or?
Yeah, that one's fine.
All righty. Give me just 1 second.
Yeah. I mean, how much trust you gotta have in a guy right here?
Oh yeah, this is the real moment.
Well, I think he's got a face mask on.
I think it's like a lacrosse fucking helmet.
Think.
There's gonna be a little delay on the video. I hit this one a little early.
Yes, sir.
We'll watch it again.
Oh, it's a lacrosse. You know what?
Oh yeah, I actually never watched the end of the video.
Yeah. Yeah, and shout out them for drinking Miller Lite, for being weak. This looks like a bunch of Brads and Chads and Prestons, and that's look at young Thaddeus in the back.
Dude,
Thaddeus is in the back. Yeah, this is at their this is at the bachelor. This is at the bachelor party here.
Who? Okay, the real question is whose bachelor party?
Play it again. We're gonna go with the guy who's swinging.
Him?
Yeah. I mean, why? I mean, if maybe not. I don't know.
See, it's definitely not this guy.
You know. Yeah.
Which, by the way, this is the one non-white dude in the whole group.
No, he's white. What are you talking about?
Are you? It might be just the shadow.
No, it's just, bro. These are the whitest of the whites right here.
I don't know.
I mean, that was a bang. Oh, he's
okay. He was in the shade. He was in the shade. I'm sorry.
Hey, all day on the golf course, bro. You're gonna get
that
tan.
Dude's white. That dude's white.
Oh, look at the boat shoes, bro. You're telling me no?
Sorry,
that's
was my
Thaddeus.
bad.
I told you, that's Thaddeus. And Preston's swinging. It's Preston's bachelor party.
Jeez.
You know. And then you got Chadwick Jr. I'm just saying. Look into it. Look into it, bro. I'm just saying.
Look into it.
All right. I mean, but hey, overall great shot. I'm glad he didn't get hit in the neck or in the chest. That would have put you down. But honestly, that's not even a good friend. A good friend would fucking nail you.
Yeah.
Just let you have it.
Well,
and be like, "Oh, dude, I tried." Like, fuck.
Truth be told, if I was swinging that club, what would have happened is I'd probably hit him either in the chest or the nuts because I've had quite a few of those shots. That's like the natural. I don't get the nice loft on a chip.
Well, to be honest,
I fucking hit.
I mean, damn, dude, that is a shot. I wonder how many times they tried this. If this was the first try, then you know.
Like, I don't want to golf with that dude. That dude's good.
Well, I wouldn't even say that. I would just say, Chadwick's had a lot of, spent a lot of time in the backyard sipping on some Miller Lights and perfecting the shot.
Yeah.
Well,
bro, fucking imagine the dude in the green shirt just lifts up his shirt and there's just 50 red ball marks on his chest.
That's a possibility.
Sorry, dude. Had to get it for the gram.
Oh, yeah. Had to get it for the gram, but... he did it to him. And that just looks, honestly, I don't even think they're at a golf course. It looks like that's someone's backyard. That's Chadwick's backyard.
That is absolutely something somebody built themselves.
Yeah. And,
or hired somebody to build.
Kudos to that guy.
Absolutely.
I think we should reenact that. Do you want to reenact that?
Fuck no.
I have a hockey helmet.
That's a hard pass.
I have a hockey helmet.
Dude, I don't care.
Come on, just give me. Just let me.
No,
not even a try.
No, not happening.
Why not,
bro? I just
you don't trust me.
No, I don't trust.
Bro,
first off, I don't trust anybody in any matter when it comes to trying to like hit something off of my body with a ball or like arrow or anything like that.
Well, I think I could do it.
I imagine you could, but I'm just not willing to risk it. It's like, hey, listen, I've lived on this earth for 22 years now, and if I've learned one thing, it's don't be the guy that lays down in front of the bike ramp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't be the guy that gets jumped over. Like, that's not the guy you want to be.
No.
Don't be the dude with the apple on top of his head when the guy's shooting the arrow.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna miss. I'm gonna nail it.
I know.
I'm gonna nail it.
But I just can't let you do it.
I'm gonna nail it. We won't, dude. I'm telling you, we won't even use a Miller Lite can. We'll use a Redwood Cove can.
A Redwood Cove can?
Yes. And then I will never miss, bro.
I mean, how much sponsorship dollars are we talking here?
We're talking a lot here.
I'm not doing this for free.
No, I'm not. I won't. I mean, maybe we'll do a poll on IG and see who votes it in. I'm pretty sure.
No, I can tell you that right now. If it's up to the people on the internet, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen,
and that's not what I want.
Well, let the people. This is America. Let the people. We gotta give.
I'm not an elected official. All right.
We're out here trying to entertain. Okay, so let's step it up a notch.
All right, listen.
How about this? What if it's not a golf ball?
Not a golf ball.
Mm-hmm. How about I just do what? Let's do. Have you ever seen the movie Varsity Blues?
God damn it! I know. I haven't.
You haven't? Well, they do. Watch it. They do. Yeah, it's a classic movie. But it's the football with the beer. We could do the football. I'll throw the football and hit hit the beard, and you can wear a helmet.
All right. If it's a football, I can take a football to the face. I mean,
you could
listen. I can wear like a hat and probably just to keep the shit on there because my head's weird shaped.
Yeah,
and I don't know.
I think we're gonna have to let the people decide.
I'll throw it up on IG, but I need it has to be a full 100%.
All right. Well, you know what? We'll talk about it later.
It has to be.
We'll do a Twitter vote. We'll do a Twitter vote. So there has to be no no's.
Dude, there has to be no no's.
Oh, okay. I'm ready because you know what?
I laid this down way too early in the podcast.
I believe that the people are gonna want to see this.
I know they are. I said this way too early.
Okay, so we're gonna go with a football.
Okay, football.
Football it is. Look at this. I love it.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, this kind of like cues us into our next video perfectly. Because if I can take risk a football to the face, like this dude has me beat by far.
Yeah. Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to what baseball team this is.
Seriously.
Just having fun on the road. I love it. I love the this is brotherhood right here. This is bonding at its finest, Trev.
Dude, this is just what you do for the team.
This is what you do for the squad. First of all, love the haircut. Oh.
Oh, yeah, this is a bit of a long video, but at least they get to watch it.
Oh, he runs a route. Beep. And there it is.
All right.
See, that could be you. That's what I'm saying, dude.
I know.
You don't want that?
I'm not 100% sure I do, man.
But that's dude. First of all, we're not aim. I'm not going to aim for your head. I'm not trying to purposely. And first of all, maybe we should shave your head like that. That's a good hairstyle.
I mean, it's better than the one I've got right now. Straight. Dude, I have the.
That's that Fred Burns hairstyle.
Dude, that?
No, I'm just kidding.
Or this?
A little bit of both.
Shit. Okay. All right.
I'm just kidding. But hey, we're gonna make this happen, people, and I'm glad we that video just inspired us. Not so much Trev, but it has inspired me. And I promise you, you have my word, Trev. I will not hit you on the face. I'm trying to hit the can.
I know you're trying to hit the can.
No, I'm going to hit the can.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right.
I mean, hey,
we still have to. We'll leave it to the people.
Yep.
They got to vote. They got to vote.
Exactly.
And whoever, and if there's one no, that means it's not gonna happen.
I mean, it depends on how many people vote. If it's like 40 people voting and nobody says no, then yeah. But if it's like,
how about we put it on for a day?
For a day, put a 24-hour count on.
24-hour count on it. Yeah.
Put it on your Insta stories.
Yeah, or we'll do it Twitter too. You can do the Twitter one too.
Yeah.
All right, it's gonna happen, and then we'll throw the video on, and I still think we should do the golf ball.
I really don't trust your chip. I trust your.
What if
throwing arm better than?
What if we went out there and you just see me chip a couple?
I don't want to do that. I don't want a golf ball.
Bro,
a golf ball. A golf ball is how a tooth gets knocked out. Really
okay,
easy.
I have a hockey helmet with a full mask.
I can take a football to the face, no problem. I mean, it's not going to be comfortable.
All right, that's fine. But you have to wear a Raiders plastic football helmet.
All right, okay.
Okay?
Okay, yeah, that's yeah.
All right.
I'm fine with that.
Deal. That's it. Moving on. We won't even talk about it anymore because it's going to happen.
We'll just leave it lie.
We'll just play it as it lies.
Something tells me I'm going to regret this, but all right. We're going with it.
We're already in it,
Moving on.
You said it on camera. It's happening.
It is happening.
And you look real worried right now.
I am, honestly.
That's okay. That's okay.
I am regretting my decision.
That's all right, Trev. Because we're here, Having a good time on this Memorial Day weekend.
Absolutely.
You know, having this is a nice Monday night.
Oh, yeah. Didn't have to work today. Fucking feel
BP
great.
didn't make you work today?
No.
I'm surprised.
Memorial Day is one of the few days that we actually do get off.
Yeah.
It's like the holidays, because we get Thanksgiving, Christmas, Labor Day, Memorial Day, sometimes 4th of July. Depends on how busy we are. If we're fucking slammed, there's no 4th of July out the door.
Yeah, BP's probably out the door, but you're in the shop working.
Last year. That's the exact situation.
I figured. But hey, you know, you get your money. You do you, brother.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm just waiting until the podcast takes off.
Yeah, that would be something, right?
And get them ad revenues.
Ooh.
Oh, which by the way, shout out Barstool, where we took a bunch of those videos.
Yeah, shout out Barstool. You know what? Shout them out, but I'll fight them.
I mean, not in court.
Not in court, but you know, face to face.
Yeah.
Come at me.
Yeah.
No,
why
I'm just
not?
kidding. I'm just joking.
Hey, they're not
not in court.
Yeah,
no,
they've got. Well, that's the thing. Is just those kind of things. Just
no, they just
cost
said
a lot of money.
The thing about Barstool is that like they said some, and it was obviously whoever runs the social media accounts are different compared to the people who are on like Snapchat doing like videos, but they said some shit about the Paradise Fire that was pretty disrespectful. So that's why I don't fuck with. They were just calling people like crazy and like for like leaving their pets and like just like who out of their right mind would leave their pet in a fire, like like trashing on right. And this happened right after the fire. And it's like, dude, first of all, that's not what happened. That's like that's misinformation. Well,
I remember you got so worked up about it. You wrote into the H3 podcast.
Oh yeah, H3, and then H3 read. Because they brought it up. Yeah. They brought it up, and I was like, I don't know, dude, because no one tried to leave their pets.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is, especially people in Paradise love their fucking pets.
Yeah, of course.
But when you're at work down in Chico or even in Orville because most people don't work in town.
Red Bluff, dude, Redding, Sacramento, like wherever people work, dude. And
they just didn't
And the
have
problem,
time.
Dude, the thing is parents sent their kids to school that day. You got to get your kids from school, then you had to get out. There was like no time. Like there was no time to just, you know what I mean? I don't know. So Barstool did kind of bash on them, and
that rubbed you the wrong way.
It rubbed me the wrong way.
See, I didn't see that, so that might be why I don't really.
Yeah, and it was this guy. He's all arrogant. He just, he's like, "Oh, I'm a reporter for Barstool."
Bro, that's why I just don't even fuck with Snapchat.
Yeah. It was like their Snapchat, Barstool Snapchat, but
yeah, because it's.
And then they got these. Then they get like sometimes they get these girls that are doing it, and they just think, they just think they're so funny,
but they're not.
Come on, hey Barstool, come on, just you
put
out. I will say they put out good content, but sometimes it's kind of whack.
Hey, you know what? Listen,
but that's same here. Sometimes I say some things that are stupid. Anyways, moving on. I don't want to talk about Barstool, the fire.
Well,
I talk about the fire too much.
I was gonna say it, but I was also gonna say,
damn, metal straws, dude. Saving the turtles, by the way.
Fucking. Dude, no plastic straws from around here end up in the ocean, bro. They're all in the landfill.
We had this talk.
I know. We talked about this right before the podcast, but every fucking plastic straw that gets used around here ends up in the landfill, unless you're being a real cunt and throwing it in a river. Like, you have to be a specific...
Bro, there's turtles in ponds and rivers and lakes, okay?
I know, but those turtles are fine.
They're fine. We're just going to say, fuck those turtles. And listen, I understand what you're saying, but, there's still turtles around in the area.
I know, but listen, how many times have you gone to the lake and fucking there's a plastic straw, bro?
Probably more than you think.
Probably more than I think.
Honestly, I'm not now. If I think about it, I'm not looking. I've never looked oh, there's a straw there. But I know that there's people who leave a shit ton of trash at the lake and leave it just anywhere, just at the marina, or just if they go and pull over on somewhere,
Honestly, my thing is I fucking hate those paper straws. I fucking hate them so much.
Oh, the paper straws are stupid.
Well, first off,
it was funny because
everything you drink through a paper straw tastes warm.
Yeah.
It's fucking warm.
Yeah, it's yeah. No, you're right.
It's not as cold as a plastic straw. Just it's something about going through the paper just sucks all the coldness out of it.
Right. Well, another thing too is like it was funny because Starbucks like switched. They're like no plastic straws anymore, and and then they put like little sippy cups. It's like lids. It's like pretty much is a sippy cup.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, what the fuck? Like
It's just plastic.
Sippy cup. Yeah, which is plastic. Yeah, exactly. Which is plastic, and everyone's like, this is just not like this is not the business. And like a week later. Starbucks went back. Starbuckies
Went right back to
just
the plastic
right
straws.
back to the plastic straws, and I mean, dude, people love them straws, and but also I love turtles. I like turtles. I love them. Aren't they? They're pretty fucking dope, dude.
Turtles are really dope.
And they're just like, and when they're sea turtles in the water, dude, they fucking are so powerful. They fucking just one swipe, just and are just mobbing in the ocean.
Have I ever told you about the time like I technically committed a $10,000 fine?
Are you sure you want to say that on here?
Statute of limitations. There's no way they can get me now.
I mean,
bro, this was like junior year of high school. Fucking when the family went to Hawaii.
Okay, are you about to say that's something that's gonna make you look bad?
I mean, it might. I didn't do anything shitty, but
I'm trying to look out for you, bro.
I know, but I'm not worried about this, especially because it's like the Hawaii state government's not gonna come after me for that.
They might,
bro. You can't do that. Like that's the statute of limitations for stuff like that. Like,
okay, well maybe I'll come after you. What the fuck did you do to some turtles, dude?
I literally just touched one. Like it's so it's illegal to even like
to touch them, yeah.
To touch them or to even be too close to them. Like they get
real that's fine. People go up to them, grab them, and swim on them, bro. Like swim with them. I'm not gonna say that's fine.
No, like that's definitely not fine. But
no, you're right. Sorry, I got excited. Grabbing on them is not okay. Do not touch him.
No, that's the thing. Like I ran my hand over the back of one shell. Like
was it in the water?
Yeah, I was snorkeling, and all of a sudden, like I looked up, and there were like 4 sea turtles in front of me.
How big were they? Were they pretty big?
2 of them were decent size. One was smaller, and then the other one was chilling way far away. Like it looked about the same size as the other 2, but it could have been smaller. It wasn't trying to like fuck with anything, but like the
of course not, dude. They're not ever trying to fuck with.
Well, the other 3 were like just chill as can be. They were fucking swimming around me.
Yeah,
like they would fucking dip down, eat some fucking like shit off of with a reef, and then
coral reef, yeah,
and then fucking just kind of lazily float back up, get a little bit of air, and then come back down, and then maybe like just chill for a second, and then they go back down.
Dude, that's something that's what's crazy with the ocean right now is like coral reefs are like
getting
dying.
Destroyed.
Yeah, just destroyed. Like if you look at pictures from coral reefs, like I don't know, 10 years ago to like maybe to now, like depending on what place it is, it's not like pull up a picture. It is not.
Well, I was gonna see like what's causing the coral reefs to die.
I don't know. Maybe the trash.
Yeah, coral bleaching is like what it is.
Coral bleaching. So we're doing that? Like
it's pollution, overfishing.
Yeah, pollution, overfishing. Okay. Yeah, so we're pretty much doing it.
Oh, we're fucking the ocean.
Yeah. What I seen this I think either yesterday or today. There's a somewhere in the ocean, I forget what part. It's just a giant like a patch of trash just floating in the ocean, and it's literally the size. It's bigger than Europe.
Oh, you haven't heard? That's the first time you heard about that?
Yeah,
the trash island.
Yeah,
dude,
it's bigger than Europe.
Yeah, no, it's fucking massive.
And so, do they go out there and dump it on purpose out there? Like,
no, that's just
that's just shit that collects together and just have.
Yeah, the way the currents of the ocean are, that just all collects together.
Bro, pull up a picture real quick. I want to see that.
All right,
dude. That is insane, dude. That is seriously, it's bigger than Europe.
What the fucking caps lock?
It's bigger than Europe. And then it was like, it was pretty much the whole size of the like Midwest and mid America. I just couldn't believe it. That is insane, dude. That
The
is
garbage patch?
insane.
Yeah, that's we can't pull a picture up on the
Oh
video, but
my gosh.
dude, that's
Is
like
that looks like an
dude,
island,
that's
dude.
like a quarter of it, bro.
Can you walk on that?
No, I think maybe if you like crawled and like tried your best to disperse your weight, I don't think anything specific can hold you up, because it's all just a bunch of floating plastic and bags and crap.
But
dude,
I mean, bro, that is insane. And then you see the photos of like hermit crabs like in like a little like tiny like plastic bottle using it as its shell, like just
dude, that's like one big city.
Oh, dude, that's yeah. We gotta get our act together. We gotta fucking do something because that is just messed up. And the thing is it's some people are just like, oh, it's not that big, like that doesn't concern my life or me. You know what I mean? But
Jesus.
But it's seriously, it's a problem. It's a real problem. We got to do something about it. And that's what I'm saying. You're out here saying, oh, we don't fucking. I'm just joking. I'm giving you a hard time.
Okay.
But though that's pretty bad.
No, that is terrible.
That's terrible.
No, I definitely knew about that before, but
I just seen like a video on it, like how the size comparison to like just continents, and I was just blown away.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's like mostly coastal cities, though, that are contributing the majority of that, and especially places like China and stuff like that. Just to say China is really dumb, but India and as well, where their environmental standards for garbage.
Well, yeah,
and stuff
I'm not saying it's all the U.S. because it's not. It's not all the U.S. obviously, but it's just like as a complete just. Planet, we gotta fucking do something. We gotta
step our game up.
We gotta agree on something, right? Isn't that crazy that this whole world there's so many different places? How many languages are there?
Oh,
dude,
I know we looked this up on the cast before, but there's
like 20 different languages.
Bro, there's like hundreds.
Oh, is it hundreds?
It's hundreds because there are all the different like dialects and stuff from different people and tribes in Africa.
Oh, yeah.
And then you've got like all the different dialects for people like natives in South America and stuff like that. All the like languages that have died off. Like there's so many different languages.
You're right. That's insane. Over 100?
We have definitely talked about this before.
I think we have. That's insane though, dude. 100 different languages.
Here, let me just look up an estimate, see if we can remind the listeners.
Damn, dude, this trash is like that's crazy.
How about number of active? God damn it.
Yo, how about
how do I keep hitting this?
You may not be hitting it. That's an older computer. Dude, how about those were you listening to I think Rogan had a podcast about the cities that were in the Amazon.
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah, there are roughly 6,500 spoken languages in the world today.
It's just a little over 6,500. 6,500. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I remember being blown away
one of those. I speak one of those languages.
Hey, and most of us do. Like
I know.
I mean, most of us only.
But
speak
I feel
one.
like, isn't that funny though? I feel like we should all know how to speak every language.
I could probably get
not every language, but like Spanish, just debate like the main languages.
See,
wouldn't it be great if it could be just that easy?
It would be. Well, the problem is like our school system just doesn't really give a fuck about it.
Oh, dude, the school system.
I mean, yeah, they could take 4 years of it in high school, but we're not really gonna try that hard.
Do you think the school system, like the public school system, is pretty jacked up?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is the public school system in Europe manages to not only reinforce proper grammar of their native language, but then they learn English by the time they're in like the 5th grade.
Right.
And then after that, they start working on other languages.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, because when you're in Europe, most people speak, at least understand English. They may not speak it the best, but they understand it.
Or like
you know what I mean?
That's how I am with Spanish right now. Like,
really,
I could get away with the amount of Spanish I know.
Uh-huh.
Like most Mexican people are gonna look at me and be like, dude, that kid's fucking Spanish sucks. But I got what he was trying to say, and I'll pick up what they're trying to say. Like it's not gonna be pretty, but I can make do.
Yeah.
But that's just because working with Juan Carlos for years.
Like shout out Carlos.
Well, shout out Juan Carlos.
It's you know what's crazy too is like Spain has like a completely, I wouldn't say completely, but like a different type of like Spanish.
Oh, it's way more and that's probably closer to what I learned in school.
Really?
It's a mix between because it's way more formal than actual spoken Spanish from Mexico is, but it's not nearly as formal as actual Spanish from Spain is.
Okay.
It's like a mix in between.
Yeah. Well, I mean, didn't it come from Spain though, like that language, or did that like?
No, originally Spanish, as we know it, came from Spain.
Yeah.
The languages that the native South Americans used before the Spaniards, some still exist, but most of them just were wiped off.
What? Yeah. Isn't that crazy how that happens too?
Well, and that wasn't even like necessarily intentional. That was just because fucking smallpox killed them all.
Right.
Like
well,
just
that's
diseases.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what happened with the. That's what they were saying that happened with the.
In the rainforest.
In the rainforest, which is insane. Like millions of people were in these like cities.
And
millions.
And then the forest just grew back over them.
Well, yeah. Well, smallpox happened and wiped it out.
Yeah.
Fucking wiped it out, and now they're starting to see these fucking structures that are like, oh damn, you can tell there was a city built here,
and is way older than we even thought possible.
Oh, way old, yeah. And that blows my mind. I'm like, Jesus.
Like the double-edged sword about that is like, yeah, we're finding out more and more about like human history, but like the only reason we're doing that is because we're cutting down the fucking rainforest.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. There's that too. Well, no, they had a new technology.
The LiDAR, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like they only started
right.
using that shit because they finally got so far into the rainforest that they realized, oh wait, this is older than we thought possible. There may be more of this stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe we should actually try to like check out what's going on in the rainforest before we cut it all the fuck down.
Yeah.
You know.
But I mean, dude, how long have we been cutting down the fucking rainforest?
For decades.
Decades, bro. Remember, look that up.
Dude, say the rainforest has been some shit like since the 70s.
I was going to say, probably the 70s, right? Because remember when we were, like, young in school?
That's probably when people found out about it. That probably happened for another 30 years before that.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Because I remember being in, like, elementary school, and it's like, you'd get, like, if whoever brought the most coins to, like, put in money to stop, like, stop this shit from happening. Do you remember that?
Oh, late 1960s, Brazil began cutting down and burning the forest at an alarming rate.
So, damn, pretty much. So,
dude,
fucking like 65. Like, I mean, they probably started in the 50s at an alarming rate.
Well, I feel like
that's when it was just like, oh,
they
shit.
really ramped it up.
Yeah,
they've always been cutting down the rainforest. It's just they actually got their shit together in the 60s. But like, so to date, it's cleared 18% of the original Amazon, an area the size of France.
Damn.
But hey, in a side of good news, ever since 2005, Brazil's annual deforestation rate has unexpectedly began to fall.
Well, that's good. That's because
it's been falling.
That's because social media. That's about when social media became a thing, and people are like, "Oh, hey, we can talk about it now." Like, this shit is happening.
Well, bro, I think what's crazy is you think social media is older than it is. Social media didn't become a thing until at least 2007, 2008, because the iPhone didn't come out until 2007.
Well, that's fine, but what about where was I at? No, there was MySpace in 2005.
Oh, when did MySpace start? That's the next.
I'm pretty sure I had
if it had to have been right in 2005.
I remember getting it like at the 2003.
August.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. Fuck me then.
Yeah.
Fuck me then.
Yeah, because I had one in like 2005. I remember.
My bad.
That's when I got it. Yeah. Come at me, bro.
I'm the asshole. My bad.
You know. You are. You're such an asshole, Trev.
My apologies.
All the time. Oh, don't apologize. Check out this Raptors jersey.
I was just thinking. So what gives you the confidence right now to say that the Raptors are going to take it in the finals? I mean, because you mentioned,
you know, I've actually always, growing up, I became a Raptors fan because I was a Vince Carter. I'm a diehard Vince Carter fan, and wherever he goes, I support him. I fucking just ride with the boy VC. But but the Raptors, since he was on the Raptors first, and I just became a fan of like that team.
What was it? It was, I think, like NBA 2003. We played on the PlayStation 2.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking time, you were always the Toronto Raptors.
Every single time, boy.
Every fucking time.
And you know what? I wish I could go back and like I wish it was Vince Carter in his prime and in the finals. But AI did it to him in the Eastern Conference Finals. But they're here today. And I like the boy Kawhi Leonard on their team. He's pretty much their entire team. So, yeah.
See, but that's the problem is, how do you think Kawhi Leonard is gonna beat the entire Golden State Warriors?
Absolutely.
Because I mean, as much as you might dislike the Warriors,
and
they're a unit. There are multiple members of that
team.
Suck
my unit, Kurt. You know what? No. KD's out game 1, and I understand.
You're saying KD goes out game 1?
No, he is out game 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't follow basketball.
No, I know. He's injured. He was out. But
he's been out. Okay,
he's been out. But the Warriors have played actually better without him. They balled out. They swept the Blazers in 4 games. To get to the finals. They played way better. I honestly, they played so much better without him, and it's like it just looked too easy.
What would you do if the Warriors swept the Raptors? I mean, would you just be real disappointed?
Nah, man. I'd move on to the next year.
Just get ready for the next
season.
Get ready.
I am like I said, I became a Raptors fan because of Vince Carter. I always liked, I went to like all the Raptors games when they were in Golden State or in Sacktown. But, I will say I would like to see the Sacramento Kings do well.
Do you think that's ever gonna happen?
Absolutely, they're on the come up. They just missed the playoffs this year. They just missed it.
So you think they're kind of having like a rebuild?
They've had a rebuild season for like the last decade.
Okay, so they've been they've been putting in the work.
They've been putting them.
It's time for it to pay off.
And it needs to happen now because
or someone's probably gonna lose their job,
bro. It's maybe like 2 decades, bro. It's been like since like 03, 04.
Dude, well, I was gonna say
03, I think. Maybe?
I remember
02, maybe 02, 03. So what's that? Yeah, it's almost it's almost been 2 decades. I mean not almost. It's definitely been a decade, but
it's been 18 years.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I guess. No, not.
Well, 17 technically.
Yeah.
17 and some change.
Either way, they need to step their game up. But for now, the Raptors in it. I like Kawhi Leonard. He's been in it before. He's already won a Finals MVP.
So he's got the experience.
But it is going to be hard for him to get by Golden State. In fact, I'm saying 7 games, but I also wouldn't be surprised if you see it not in 7 games and Golden State wins. But whatever.
You're just gonna have to.
I've never been a Golden State fan. If they win, they win. But I am from I always got which is crazy that I'm repping the 6. Shout out Drake. Drake's gonna be on the sidelines. Can't wait to see him. Be in action. He's like part of the Raptors team. It's great.
Well, isn't the Drake curse real? I mean,
no,
whatever team Drake roots for loses.
No.
I mean, I feel like that's been established.
The
Drake curse is real.
Oh, that curse. Okay, I thought you meant like vice versa, like whoever team he wants to loses.
No, whatever team he wants to win loses.
Right. Now that what? Yeah, that is. I mean, like I said, the Raptors, dude, have tried to get to like the finals for so long, but they've always had to run into LeBron. like LeBron has always been.
They've always kind of blocked.
They've
away.
always because LeBron was in the East with either Miami or Cleveland.
True.
But then, he came. And then the first year LeBron leaves the East, he goes to the West, and then the Toronto Raptors finally get in. They finally get in, but they also they switched up. They traded DeMar DeRozan for Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard was on the San Antonio Spurs.
Okay.
And there was a swap, and
They
DeRozan could never do it, and then Kawhi's there for one year, and bang bang, they're in it. But but yeah, so that's why I'm going for the Raptors, man. I just want to see a different team win too. I'm tired of this Golden State. They've been in it.
Yeah, Golden State or fucking Cleveland. What the heck?
No, yeah. Well, that you mean LeBron? Oh, don't worry about it. It'll start back up.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, the computer just shutting down on me for some reason.
No, but look, it was never Cleveland. It was LeBron.
Okay,
don't get it twisted.
Sorry. I'm not getting it twisted, but Cleveland was the team LeBron was part of when he did that, and then before that, it was the Heat.
And then before that, it was Cleveland. But I think he only went to the. He went to the finals once with Cleveland, like before he went to Miami.
Yeah, I
don't
know enough to call it.
I believe they got swept by the San Antonio Spurs. I believe so. Okay. I don't know.
I can't look it up because right now it's configuring
I can't call
Windows
it.
updates.
I can't call it. Kai, how old are you?
I can't call it. Yo, it's coming straight out of Dogtown.
The greatest part, yeah. The greatest part about that video is the fact that he actually ended up in jail for murdering someone, a judge.
Oh.
He murdered a judge.
He murdered a judge?
Yes.
Oh, God. Why does the computer have to be updated?
Yeah.
I need to look this up.
Yeah.
Holy dude, that was the best video ever.
Yeah, but he fucking murdered it. The dude was. See, I always thought it was fake. I'm like, this has got to be fake. You know what I mean? Like, this guy
it's too funny.
This guy is cooked out of his mind. Like, there's no way this is real. And then smash. And he's like, I picked this fucking dude. But then I seen an article, and he is in prison for murdering a judge.
Fuck.
Dude is obviously psych. And then I'm like, damn, he for sure did that then. Like, he had to have.
Oh, he for sure killed that dude.
He must have.
There was no doubt in my mind when that video came out. Like, that dude killed the
I
dude.
thought it was fake a little bit, though. I'm like, this is too good to be real. But then I'm like, damn, but there's people out there like that.
They just might.
They just might.
They just might do some shit
well,
like that.
I'll tell you this. So I told you I started Lyft driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, dude. What an interesting little fucking job that is.
Yeah, fucking have you had
some
chance encounters?
Oh my goodness, man. Dude, I picked up this lady up in the Canyon Oaks area.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice house, really nice, nice neighborhood.
Looks like she's well to do.
Yes. And she was a mother, and so I pick her up. And she comes out the door, and she's kind of just, like, wobbling. She got a bunch of bags. I'm like, oh, she must be, like, injured or something. I don't know. Like, she looks like she's struggling. So I get out. I take her bags. I'm like, let me help you out.
She's, like, in the middle of leaving her husband.
Like, that's what it seemed like. And then she was faded. Like, she smelled like straight alcohol, like, bad.
Like,
I instantly, like, went up, and, like, I'm like, oh, shit. Like, smacked me in the face.
Dude, out of like the reasons you can tell somebody's drunk, smelling it is the worst. Being able to hear somebody's drunk or see it, it's like, okay, yeah, they're drunk. But if you smell they're drunk, they're fucked.
Yeah, and like, I'm like, oh, that's why she was stumbling like out the door, like, and she had like 3 bags with her, like duffel bags. Anyways, I put them in the back of my car. And then she's like, where's my phone? I seen her phone was in one of the bags, like in the little like side pocket. And I put it back. I'm like, oh, it's back there. I seen it. She's like, oh, okay, you're good. Just keep going. She had 2 stops. The first stop was the liquor store.
Of course it was.
It was the liquor store. So I'm like, oh, God. Like, whatever. Pull in. She gets out, and she's in there for like, dude, like 5 minutes. And it seemed longer than 5. Like, that may not seem like a long time.
But when you're sitting out in the parking lot in the middle of the fucking night, 5 minutes is a long goddamn
no,
time.
mind you, this is 3 p.m.
Oh, wait, what? I'm
Yeah.
thinking this is like 3 a.m.
No.
Dude, I don't know why, but I just assume like you can't get a lift like before 5 p.m. or like before it's dark out.
Yeah,
like dude, if you're getting a lift before it's dark out because you're trash, you're probably a piece of shit.
So yeah, so
That was a little more judgmental. Than
I was gonna say
meant,
then
but
I'm a piece of shit
I
because
know,
I've definitely had that happen to me.
I'm just fucking around.
I know, we're bullshitting here, but anyways, so take her to the liquor store. She's in there for 5 minutes. I'm like, shit. She walks out. She's got 2 handles. I'm like, Jesus. She's ready to party.
Dude,
even more.
2 half gallons.
Yeah. Yes. 2
half gallons. Oh
yeah.
my Jesus.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck. Like this is insane. And then she gets in. She's like, oh, there was kids in there running around. She's like, I fucking hate kids. She's like, don't ever have kids. I'm like, hey. I don't plan on having. What do you say to that? Like, yeah, I'm just trying to be funny at that point. Like, yeah, haha, yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then she's like, yeah, I have a 9 and a 12-year-old.
Oh, dude, that was of course the next line. Dude, the next line right after you say how much you hate kids is how much you hate your own kids.
Yeah, exactly. And then I pull up the second stop, and I'm like. So I'm on Bruce Road. You know where Bruce Road is?
I know
right
exactly.
Yeah, but like
going to the courthouse.
I'm by Highway 32.
Oh, so like near where that old
like Bruce and Highway 32
used to be.
Yeah. And so, and then I pull up the second destination, and then it just says Chapmantown, and I'm like, I'm sitting there. I'm like. This doesn't I don't know if this is happening. Like,
are you sure? Are you sure this is where you want to go?
Yeah, and then I was like, "Did you type the wrong address?" Like, I'm like, "Oh, the fair's kind of by there. Maybe she wants to go to the fair. I don't know. Like, I don't know." So I'm like, "Hey, I just want to make sure. Did you're going to Chapmantown?" And she's like, "Yes, I know how it sounds. Like, I'm going to Chapmantown."
She already knew.
Yeah, she already knew. So I'm like, "All right, that's fine." So I'm driving her over there. By the way, have you ever been into Chapmantown, like in the middle of it?
I don't think so,
dude. There's a reason why they call it It's not Chico, California.
It's Chapmantown.
It's Chapmantown, California. That is another dude. I'd never been in there. That is a community. That is they're their own little thing. It's a cult in there,
dude. Hey, when you're from the park, you're from the park.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. If you're from, and no disrespect, if you're from the park, you're from the park. I'm just saying.
But hey, man, just know if you're not from the park, you got a whole lot of motherfuckers from the park on your jock.
Whole lot of motherfuckers. Shout out J Rock.
Shout out J to ROC.
Yes.
And
T. Tyrone.
T.
I know you didn't call me by my name, but anyways, so yeah, so I drop her. Not only did I go to Chapmantown. I drop her off at like the sketchiest shed, bro. It's like a shed. It's not even a house.
So like she was either there to buy meth or get fucked.
Yes, and then
possibly both.
That was her Latin. This is the story. That was their last famous word. She goes, "Oh," right when she gets out of the car. I get out, and I open the back of my car.
Help her with her bags because you're
a
gentleman.
I grab her bags, and she's like, "Oh, I just can't wait." I can't wait to get laid. And I give her, I give her the bags, and then she's like, "I'm gonna drink one for you." I'm like, "Thank you,
thanks."
I got back in my car and I was out.
Dude, hold up. How bullshit is that when someone goes, "I'm going to drink something for you"? Like, you bought 2 handles, all right? You're drinking for you and only you. You don't need any excuse.
I mean, dude. And the thing is she looked normal. I mean, she must have been like our parents' age.
She just looked like a mom with a 9 and a 12-year-old, but she fucking hates kids.
Oh, dude, she was faded too. She was slurring her I'm like, this is not like she must either she
was 3 a.m. faded at 3 p.m. faded.
Yeah.
Or at 3 p.m. I mean.
Yeah, and she's like, "Yeah, I've slept the last 2 days away." I'm like, Jesus. Yeah. But then that's when I realized, I'm like, damn, there's some people are just going through it. There's some people are just in it.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
Some people just don't
bro, she
give
had
a fuck.
I'm guessing, I mean, she was she had like Gucci bags, you could tell she was, she was wealthy. Like, I don't know if that was her house. I don't know. I'm guessing that was her house because wherever I dropped her off to was not. There's no way. No way.
Well, hey, at the very least, she was sucking somebody's dick who had money.
Yeah.
Or had kids with somebody.
Yeah, but now she's with somebody, who's a drug dealer.
But hey,
maybe not.
Probably
maybe a good guy. Maybe
maybe he's just on his come up, just struggling, trying to just make it in this world.
And he found this woman that's a little crazy.
And he treats her right, gives her that good dick that she's been craving.
Let her live. Come try it out.
Come try it out.
Come try it out.
Get a lease and a key.
Get a lease and a key.
Hey, here's the deal, man.
Yeah. Here's the deal. You can come over. As long as you just beat me up, toss me around a little bit, you can get free rent. Just come try it out.
Hey, bring your buddy too.
Bring your friends.
Thugs, fresh from jail, homeless. Get a lease and a key.
Yeah, a lease and a key.
You just gotta
take some notes. Take some notes, people.
Oh God, that's one of those videos that if you don't know, that sounded so weird.
Very, yeah. And in fact, I bet nobody knows what we're talking about. Whoever's listening.
Dude, hey, listen. If you're in the podcast game enough to listen to our podcast, you must listen to the good ones. Hey, which by the way, shouts out Your Mom's House podcast.
Yeah. You've been shouted out on there, or you've been what was it?
So okay, I got it. I wrote in when they were asking about how tattoo artists train to get do tattoos, and I just wrote them. Hey, tattoo artists, they hold pigskin over mannequins. They get it on there, so it's in the same feel of skin.
Oh, do they really?
Shape. That's how they do it.
No way. Yep. That's kind of messed up.
Well, I mean, there's fucking tons of dead pigs, and you don't eat the skin.
So here's the real. Okay, go on. Finish what you're gonna say.
Well, and then there was one other time. They just mentioned another tweet I had, but I also got followed by Christina Pajitsky, which is my most prized accomplishment in my life.
Really?
At this point, yeah. I got that follow from her.
That's what's up.
I mean, she might have unfollowed me at this point, but I had the follow.
You had the follow.
I fucking screenshotted that shit.
That's all that matters, dude.
Bro.
You had it. That's what's up. Christina P. She's a little sexy mama out there.
Dude, she is a sexy mommy.
She's mommy.
She's the main mommy.
She is, dude. And she's hilarious, dude. There's I don't think they're
Dude,
have you seen her stand up?
I watched her hour special and then her half hour for the Degenerate.
Dude, she's funny.
She's great.
She's funny. You know what's funny? Her and Theo worked on a TV show. I don't know.
Road Rules.
Road Rules.
They weren't the same years, but there was the same TV show.
Oh, it wasn't the same years. You know, I actually just seen that was when Theo was young.
Dude, yeah, really.
I think he was only 19, and I just seen a podcast with it was Bobby Lee's Tiger Belly podcast, and Brendan Schaub was on it.
Yep, I listened to that one.
Yeah, and typical Bobby Lee was saying something about that show, and Theo was like, "Yo, don't say this is the guy from this show."
Well, it was when he was bringing him up on stage.
Yeah. He
was like, "You might know him from MTV's Road Rules, Theo Vaughn." And afterwards, he was like, "Hey, man, can you just not?" I don't want to be the reality show guy trying to be
right. And honestly, he's right, because that was a small part of his career. That was the very beginning.
Exactly. He's way more famous now as a comedian.
Well, and here's the thing: is he is just I won't say just now, but he's got blown up within the last year, tremendously.
Last 2 years, yeah, he's been
tremendously
really
blown up. And that took, he's been in the game for so long now, but that took hard work and dedication. And it wasn't because the come up was from
Road Rules.
Yeah.
That was he did 14 years of stand up after Road Rules.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
I could see why he was, when Bobby's just an outrageous guy.
Oh,
dude.
yeah. Well,
I bet you people just want to slap the fuck out of that guy.
But you love that guy.
No, of course.
I know that. I feel like that's the conflicting emotion.
Right. You just gotta know that's Bobby. And first of all, how did he pull his girlfriend?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
There's no way. Did she really fuck with him like that?
You know what?
Whatever, dude.
I've listened to the podcast, his Tiger Belly podcast.
Oh yeah, I've listened to it a lot.
And I'm just
it still doesn't make sense, but she's just about it.
She is about it. She is.
But do you think she's about the money?
She's definitely a part of that. Right?
That's got to be a little bit.
But also, I think she was about Bobby a little bit before the money was even there.
Yeah.
Cause
but she's pretty down to earth though. Like she doesn't seem like she doesn't try to flex or she doesn't really try to like.
Definitely.
You know what
well,
I mean?
think Bobby.
It's just interesting, dude. It's just so, and then it's like a known thing. Like they always like Bobby's always like, "Oh, I seen you eye fucking my girl when you walked in." You know what I mean? Like,
how can you not?
Yeah, it's like, I know, and everyone always talks about like Bobby's got the hottest fucking girlfriend or wife or I don't know if
it's just girlfriend.
Girlfriend, yeah.
Well, honestly, I think like what her real redeeming quality is the fact that before the last, I want to say 5 years, you know, they've been together for a while now, but she got together with Bobby when he had a little bit of money, but he wasn't anywhere near the level he's at now. Like she's a big driving force in why he's at where he is now. You know?
True. Oh yeah, true.
So he'll even say that he says it himself a bunch of times where it's like, I never go on auditions. Like the only reason I have this podcast is Kalila told me stop being such a pussy and fucking get to work.
No, you're right. It's true. Cause I mean, that is true. And that she probably just noticed all the talent that. Because remember when all the shit he did with Mad TV?
Yeah.
Mad TV,
dude, he's so funny.
So funny, dude. He's hilarious. And I mean, Mad TV with those skits that he was doing, like the one with the one where he's Yamanashi. You know?
Coach Hines. Yeah. The Coach Hines was fucking, oh God.
Yeah. There's that one, or the one where he's in a North Korean like bomb test dude or whatever, and he's
I don't think I saw that one.
It's so funny.
Well, the weird thing was I didn't realize who that was until I already because I obviously watched the Coach Hines videos.
Right.
Fucking 6th, 7th grade, like when
they're old. I mean, they're
popular.
like 2007, 2006 when they came out, but they're amazing.
Oh,
and
they're so funny.
And what's cool is just to see even him and
Brian Callen.
No, not Brian Callen. What's his name? Keegan Peele?
Oh, Keegan-Michael Key.
Yeah, Michael. Yeah, to see like his, because I mean, it wasn't like he was famous before this, right? Was he?
Well, no, because Key and Peele were their first videos. Or not Mad TV was Key and Peele's first show that they were on.
Right.
That was their thing.
I know, but like,
holy shit, dude! I didn't even fucking realize that was him.
Oh, you didn't know,
dude? I just now.
Are you serious? You didn't know that?
I haven't watched Coach Hines in years.
Oh,
man.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just great to see him and like how his career, like,
holy shit.
Yeah, Coach Hines is sorry for the folks at home. Coach Hines is what's his name? I always forget.
Keegan-Michael Key.
Keegan-Michael Keegan.
No, Keegan-Michael Key. Key.
Oh, Keegan-Michael Key.
Because then you've got Jordan Peele.
Yeah, I know Jordan Peele. I know him. But yeah, this Key dude. Yeah, you didn't know it was him?
I didn't.
Oh yeah, he's Coach Hines, dude.
Oh my God,
this is like the
feel
start.
Like an idiot.
This is like the start of it. I don't know if it's the start of his career. I don't want to say that because I could be wrong.
Well, I mean,
but this is
think
definitely
he was like in the groundlings.
Well, this
and
is
like
definitely
this
is definitely when he took off.
That was his first like big breakout.
Right,
Everybody watched that shit.
Yeah.
But how the fuck did I not know that was him till today? Oh my
wow.
God.
I'm out here just educating you,
dude. Feel like a dummy.
Yeah, and Yamanashi's Bobby Lee.
Which was weird because I know that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is weird. Dude, yeah, who knows?
Honestly, it might be because I think they would know. It was said that Bobby Lee was Yamanashi. I'm pretty sure like they were.
But Bobby Lee, he was in, but he's in a bunch. I think he's in a bunch of Coach Hines videos. There's like, dude, I think there's like 12 of them or something, maybe even more of Coach Hines, like with different skits. But the steroids one is like definitely the best.
That's the OG.
That one's
original.
OG. That one's OG. Damn, out here just spitting knowledge,
dude, and sweating.
Are you sweating? You hot?
No, I'm a little warm.
Yeah.
Is it a little toasty to you in here or no?
It's a little toasty. You want me to put some AC on in here? What are we running at? What time are we running at?
We're at 1 hour and 8 minutes.
All right. Let me go see some AC on in here.
All right.
You know?
For sure.
You know?
I guess I'll just...
Tell the people what's going on in the world.
All right. I guess we're going to go just a quick news segment, I guess. Just go fucking some Yahoo News. Why not? read some quick headlines. No, I don't want images of Yahoo News. Fucking A. Dude, how bad is it that I like...
It is hot in here.
Okay, thank God you're back. I don't have to get into this. Dude, I didn't know where to go. The internet's being slow.
Look at Trev is he's
Dude.
he's a little embarrassed by himself sitting here talking. I can tell his face is getting red.
Well, that's the thing, especially
he's hot, wearing his Chuck T's, you know. He's out here sweating.
Dude, wearing the OG Simpson shirt.
Yeah, by the way, let the people know. Put the camera on you, Trev. Let the
I've
people
had the camera on me before.
Yeah. But just represent the Simpsons here, you know? An
Dude,
OG classic.
My favorite T-shirt.
Still making TV shows to this day. Episodes, I should say. And, shout out them.
Yeah, and in fact, probably what I would say is my lucky T-shirt.
Yeah, I've always been I don't know, dude. I like Family Guy, but it's compared to I've always just fucked with The Simpsons more than Family Guy.
Bro, there's like a couple baby pictures of me where I'm literally just leaned up against like the armoire, like where my parents had the TV.
Yeah.
Like standing and just looking up at Homer Simpson's face on the TV. Like it's just I've grown up watching The Simpsons my entire life.
Well, yeah, and the funny thing is like whenever I see like Homer, I just think of your dad.
Oh,
I'm
100%.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. It's funny, dude. It's so funny to see the old Simpsons like characters, like
the
how
different animation.
Oh my god, the animation! I remember when I was a little kid and I first seen that because I was just so used to when they, the mod like what it is to now. But when I've seen like the first, because what year? What did they come out with that? Was that in the early 90s?
Well, So let me just look it up. When the Simpsons show came out.
Because, dude, the animation was fucking completely different. And it was tripping me out as a kid. I didn't like it. I was like, I don't fucking like this shit.
So it came out...
90.
Yeah, 1990. Season 1, Episode 1 came out December 17th, 1989. But what most people don't know is that The Simpsons was originally a sketch on the Gary Shandling show.
Really?
Or was it the Larry Sanders Show? One of the two.
So what do you mean, like a sketch? Like just like like a comic book almost? Like a comedy comic book?
Basically, it was just a short, maybe 2 to 3 minute little animated video.
Oh, okay.
It was either the Gary Shandling Show or the Larry Sanders Show. I can't fucking recall which one it was. But they would do it like right before a commercial or like right after a commercial. Or they would throw it in for like a laugh, but it didn't really make any sense or have anything to do with the episode or who was getting interviewed.
Really? That's interesting.
And then Matt Groening. Yeah, actually, here is a drawing of them.
Is that the original picture?
That's the original Simpsons. That's from the Simpsons shorts.
Oh, wow.
That's how they were drawn.
Dude, I wish we could throw this up for the folks at home.
Definitely.
This is damn, dude. Honestly, they look so mean.
Oh yeah,
they look aggressive, dude.
Bart and Homer look like they're about to murder somebody.
Oh my god, and Lisa just looks like.
Lisa looks fucked. Like, let's
hair. I think Maggie's the only one that looks somewhat the same.
But like even her hair is way more.
No,
weird.
the hair is different, but like other than that,
it's the same.
Bart, oh my god, Bart looks like a. Oh god,
dude, they look way more Jewish.
Holy shit, that is a Jewish family.
Yep. Like look at Marge is kind of like what really ties it together. Homer is a dead giveaway.
Oh wow, that's funny. I mean, it's not. I'm not trying to make fun of Jewish.
But heritage. They look the way they're drawn. They look like a Jewish family. That's what they kind of remind you of.
Is the writer
Matt Groening?
Jewish? Maybe Jewish?
Dude,
are we on to something right now?
Worth the Google.
Are we on to something? Is this something that's gonna watch a bunch of Jewish jokes are gonna pop up?
God damn it! I don't want images.
Well, you were on images.
Oh, what the? Oh, never mind.
What does it say? I can't really. The screen's kind of far.
Yeah, hold on. My God.
No, if you can't find it, it's fine.
No, yeah, I can't. I'm just trying to find.
Oh, that's a co-act.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I saw. The
I
co-creator
was like, whoa,
of The
he's
Simpsons died.
yeah, okay.
But yeah, fucking Matt Groening.
Oh, he's not Jewish. This boy's a time traveler. That's who he is.
He's a time traveler.
Yeah, he ain't he's not Jewish. He's a fucking time traveler. This boy knows everything. I'd love to sit down and talk to this dude. How many times has he predicted the future?
I mean, it's
Countless.
a lot.
Right? Dude, you can't tell me that that he what?
He had sisters, Lisa and Maggie. Those are his sisters' names.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's funny. Bro, he's predicted the future how many times? How many times you think?
At least 25, 30.
That just happens or what?
I don't know, man.
No, I'll tell you what happened, Trevor. He's a fucking time traveler. There's no way.
I mean, listen, I think this dude's a really smart guy, and he might be able to see the way things are going. I don't know. Also, I think nowadays a lot of those like videos where it shows like 25 times the Simpsons predicted the future.
Yeah.
Some of those are a little bit of a stretch. Like that Trump shit when he's going down the elevator or the escalator, I mean.
Yeah.
That's spooky as fuck. I'll give you that.
That one's spooky.
That one's spooky. That one's enough to give me pause like, okay, that's weird.
Dude, that's identical.
It is identical. That's weird, but some of them are real reaches.
But how But the problem is how crazy would it be like for him to make that up and then like just I don't know, dude. I can't even wrap my head around that because dude, the picture just matches so. If it's one thing that Donald became president, that's not that far fetched. If you look at Donald's history and like the like he said like years before, like I would run for president. Like that's a known thing.
Well, years before he said if I ever run for president, shoot me in the head.
Well, he also said if I would run for president, I would run as Republican because Republicans are, he quote unquote what he said, stupid pretty much.
Yeah, I'd run as Democrat because Republicans are stupid.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, that's a direct quote from our current Republican president.
Yeah. That is a direct quote. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Dude, we live in a fucking I remember when like the first like when
hey, remember when Bush was considered a really bad president?
Yeah. And now he's considered like a humbled guy.
Dude,
like, everyone's like, "Oh, Bush and Obama like they're like chill."
Well, bro, like out of the last 3 presidents, Trump has made Bush the second best. Like for pretty much almost 30.
What do you mean? Like
so like Obama like clearly was the best president out of the last 3. Out of Trump, Bush, and Obama.
Yeah.
Obama wins. But second place I gotta give to Bush. And that's like I wouldn't give Bush second place unless it's a contest of 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
the thing like I'm not in depth in politics, and every time I talk politics I definitely sound stupid. But
listen, Jay, I can promise you this. If we talk politics, it won't be the first time we sound stupid tonight.
You're right about that. But what I would say about Obama was, dude, you just felt confident with that dude. Like you felt, you know what I mean? Like whenever he spoke, you're like, yeah, that's the leader of the free world. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know. It was just easier to like the guy.
Definitely.
And I feel like he was real. Almost, I don't know if I want to say quiet, but like with the things that he did, and also he wasn't so much on the radar. Whenever Trump does something, it's fucking blown up. It's gonna be on, whether if it's good or bad. Like
CNN, Fox News, it'll be on everything.
It's just gonna especially now, and that's just the world we live in. Like it's just blown up out of proportion. Like whenever Obama was doing shit, like people are just like whatever.
He's just being a president.
Yeah. Yeah,
I trust him.
Yeah, exactly.
I trust him.
Even if you were a Republican, you weren't. I mean, if you're a hardcore Republican and who's somewhat quote unquote maybe racist.
Well, listen, there's there's a difference between those people, and then the people that were like, he's from fucking Kenya, he's a Muslim, he's gonna make our communist country like.
No, there's plenty of Republicans I've talked to and that I know personally. That are you sweating over there?
Dude, my ears were. I had to take off the headphones real quick just because,
brother.
You had the right idea because my ears were sweaty as shit.
Yeah, take them off. The air should be coming at you.
No, it's feeling a lot better, and it's definitely after getting the headphones off, my ears are feeling a lot better. But,
anyways, I don't know what I was saying.
It's all right.
But but Obama just shout out that guy and whoever is dating his daughters right now. God bless your soul,
bro. Can you believe how ridiculous it was? Soul. Like the like the 19-year-old Obama daughter was like on the cover of a magazine because she was drinking a glass of wine by a pool or like a glass of mimosa or some shit like that.
Didn't she get caught smoking a J? I think she was at a party and she was smoking a J. Look it up.
Oh yeah, that's very true with the computer.
But no, I think she did get seen with the glass of wine. Maybe I don't know. I've actually never heard about the glass of wine. I did hear about I did hear
images. Yep. The Malia was caught smoking pot, but there was definitely one where she was like drinking, but it was like that was so dumb. Holding a wine. That was February 21st, 2019. By the way, who's at Harvard University? Like, go fuck yourself, bro. If you're at Harvard University and you're gonna give me shit for drinking some wine, go fuck yourself.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's some bullshit.
Just people just loving it. Just love. What is this? Sipping on. I love that the third article says spotted sipping on a $20 bottle of wine. They had to put the price in there. Had to. All we know so is dumb. She's out there fucking with the box wine, slapping the bag, just going fucking in on it.
Dude, that's the thing.
Harvard.
When I was her age, I got so drunk, I shit my pants. All right. So listen, if she's not doing that shit, fucking, I have no room to judge.
You know what, Trev?
Dude, I think that might have been the perfect place to end the podcast, or at least start wrapping it up.
Yeah, you know what? Shout out to the Obamas, and keep doing your thing.
I know. Too bad we can't have you back. Hey, Michelle, have you ever thought about running? Yeah. 2020, we need you. Dude,
I think technically Brock could be vice president, right?
Yeah, if Barack was vice president to Biden, he can pull that off.
No. To Michelle.
I don't know if it gets a little weird when it's married couples.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I won't try to say anything definitive, but I think there might be like.
No, I don't know. I really don't know.
I would have to do a little more research than what I'm willing to do right now in the moment.
That's fine.
But I think it gets a little squirrely when it comes to married couples and president, vice president.
Yeah. All right, we'll wrap it up. By the way, the person who canceled on us is Rob Mahon. I have to also name drop there. Just to clarify.
It's an hour and 23 minutes in.
Just to clarify, But anyways, Raptors are winning it. Shout out to Toronto, the 6. I hope Drake doesn't get too much involved because that might distract. Actually nothing distracts the boy Kawhi. Like I said, it's not even the Toronto Raptors. It's just Kawhi Leonard. And then Kyle Lowry will be there, hopefully with the ring and saying ha ha ha.
So you think what it really comes down to is can the one man beat the entire Golden State Warriors?
Yeah, and we'll see. But anyways, gotta give one quick shout out to my sponsor, Redwood Cove Brewery. Like I said, they are hard at work and always coming at you with that heat. But until next time, hopefully we'll get a guest on the next cast, right?
I know. You've been a little short guest lately.
But hey, if you want to be on the cast, let me know. Maybe you're cool enough.
Slide through the DMs.
Slide through my DMs. Hit me up. All right. We're out. This B. You guys enjoy your week.